Hi, my name is Bailey Harris, and I wanted my topic to be something that helped me relax, and that topic would be tennis. I've been playing it since fifth grade, and I've always enjoyed playing tennis. I'm currently playing with the UND Tennis Club at Choice Health and Fitness. I just wanted to quickly go over a few topics involving the history of tennis, a couple of the rules, and how we've gotten to modern tennis. Some of the history for tennis, it started in the 14th century with a couple of European monks. Uh, they created it as a way for ceremonies and other big events, but I think they mainly just created it for entertainment. Um, the French created the name tennis by saying tennis at the beginning of each point. And according to the history of tennis.com, Louis XIV banned filling tennis balls with dirt and wool and other objects, and also demanded that they be uh, made of leather. But compared to the balls of today, I'd much rather play with today's tennis balls. Um, and nowadays, there's so many rules involving the what tennis balls are made of and what size. And then moving on to some of the rules. There aren't many rules in tennis, um, but some of the special rules involve serving, returning, and some of the play. So when serving, the server must stand behind the baseline, which is right here. And he must serve across court into the service box. The returner must wait until it bounces in the box to return the ball. And then when the point started, the players cannot cross the net to hit a tennis ball. They must hit the ball on their side of the court to score a point. And that'll lead to my next point. Scoring in tennis can be very confusing to someone who hasn't played before. And it starts with points, which you win after every serve. Tennis. So you'll hear a tennis player say the score at the beginning of each serve, usually. And when a player says love, they really mean 0. And then it goes 15, 30, 40. If both teams have 40, they'll say deuce. When you get to higher levels of tennis, you'll play ads, and when you get to ads, you have to win 2 consecutive points to win the game. If you lose a game, you go back to deuce. When you win a game, you have to win 6 games to win a set. And to win the match, you have to win 2 sets. So it can be a long game depending on who you're playing against. And moving into modern tennis, so the current association of professional tennis players, the champion is Novak Djokovic right now. And the WTA is currently tied between Naomi Osaka and Petra Kvitova. They're currently the best in the sport, but and they spend most of their time training for opens, recovering, and then for example, the US Open, the Australian Open, and the Wimbledon in London. But even for our just for fun players, the change has been the change in technology has been amazing. We've gone from rackets that look like this, long handles, small racket heads, and very short strings, to state-of-the-art metal, plastic, aluminum rackets with Kevlar strings and synthetic gut. And the same with tennis balls. I'd much rather play with this than the old leather human hair tennis balls that the French kings used to play with. As my conclusion, I play tennis because it helps me to relax, it helps me stay healthy, and I feel like that's another reason why the monks created tennis. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.